What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, July 30th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. St. Louis Cardinals sending out Steven Matz to the mound in this one, while the Chicago Cubs will counter with Kyle Hendricks. And Kyle Hendricks, a pitcher that I was having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out early on over the course of the season, but he's done a great job at limiting damage in a lot of his recent outings. He's done a great job putting the Cubs in the best possible spot to win games whenever he starts. His last two starts, he's made it past 6 full innings. Went 6 innings of 1-run ball at home against the Nationals. Last time out on the road, 6 1/3 innings of 3-run ball. 4 hits allowed with 4 strikeouts against the Chicago White Sox. And like I said, Hendricks is doing a good job putting the Cubs in a great position to win. And with the way that the Cubs have been swinging the bat, they've responded in kind when their pitcher gives them solid innings like the like the ones that Hendricks has been delivering. Now, on the other side, you've got Steven Matz, a pitcher that, I've experienced a full season of Steven Matz when he was in Toronto, and it was his career year, 14-7, a 3.82 ERA. But then he went to St. Louis and, did have a winning record last year, but a 5.25 ERA. This season, 1-7, a 4.34 ERA. Has done a great job of reducing that ERA in some of his recent outings. But I still think I'm under the assumption that I know what Steven Matz is. I know what Steven Matz is capable of, and that is being a pitcher that gets blown up. His last home start, he gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, over 4 1/3 innings of work against the Washington Nationals, 3 walks allowed in that game, 2 home runs allowed in that game as well. And the way that the Cubs are just swinging the bat right now and just playing, with such fire and believe that they could actually make a run at a wild card spot, I think this is a Cubs team that you really have to watch out for. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It almost feels like the Cubs are in denial that we all think that they probably should be sellers at the trade deadline, just with the state of where this team is and how they've failed to live up to expectations, and just really have dug themselves into a hole that almost for sure looks like they're going to have a hard time digging themselves out of, if they're even going to be able to at all. And they're not trading anybody. They actually look like they're gonna hold firm and keep going. The only guy that you've heard rumblings about was Nolan Arenado to the Dodgers, but he would have to waive a no trade clause, and I think he would if a deal gets found. But again, that's all we're really hearing from the St. Louis Cardinals at this point. So I think this is a spot where, like we said, we're getting plus money with the team playing better baseball, and that is the Chicago Cubs, with what I feel is an edge in starting pitching with Hendricks over Steven Matz. So give me the Chicago Cubs at plus money in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.